Ross, local boy. Whereabouts are you from?
So I'm actually 30 seconds from the finish line today in Mansfield.
Oh.
So yeah, I won't get a night in my own bed, but yeah, it's gonna be nice finishing on.
What are you expecting from the stage today?
It's a difficult one. So obviously we're down to
It's the
two
longest
riders.
one.
Yeah, it's the longest one. I think after yesterday's stage as well. Hopefully the big teams are looking for a bit of a rest day, so give us a bit of a bit of leeway, let us up the road and
Back to
have a bit
normal,
of fun.
sort of.
Yeah, a bit more control. Yesterday, first 2 hours was quite hectic, quite hard. So yeah, it just means Zeb left to have some fun now. So yeah.
Well, what was yesterday like, stage 4? Because it was the clean stage. It was the toughest stage. It was a GC day. Everybody was going at it. You know, all the World Tour teams and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So it was to be expected. I mean, on paper, it was the toughest stage of the race almost, and it sort of lived up to the bill. But once you break it down and sort of get to a point in the stage where you say, okay, this is where a natural gruppetto or nice group's going to get together, so you can ride in. It's pretty much safe to roll in then and just conserve. The plan for me anyway was to conserve as much energy as possible for today and the next few stages.
So where did you finish yesterday? You were in the gruppetto maybe?
Yeah. So I was in the big group that came in sort of 20 minutes down. It was just sort of.
That takes me back to Nottingham. That happened a long time ago.
Yeah. It's 4 years since the last Nottingham stage. So yeah, but I mean.
So how did that? How does that work on a stage like Tour of Britain? I mean, it just doesn't automatically happen or not?
No. So like. I think the smart riders sort of look at a point on the map, the race profile, and say sort of this is the climb where something naturally is going to sort of go off the front, so the group's going to sort of drop back, and I think it was the Egton Bank climb.
Right.
Sort of I've seen a few of the World Tour guys sort of dropping back.
Second one, I think.
Yeah, the second one, yeah, and I've seen sort of some of the workers for the World Tour guys dropping back, and I thought they're not going to miss the time cut. Practiced
like racing in the gruppetto, or
no?
I mean, there's time limits and things to think about like that.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously you get a few that think they can still win the race even though they're 5 minutes down or whatever. But to be honest, I asked Cole straight away, what was the time gap as soon as we sort of had a bit of a rest going over that column, and it was 4 minutes, so it was pretty chill. And then the group it sort of swelled. You got sort of like guys like Richard Port and Kwiatkowski. They know how to make a time cut. So it was a decent group. Everybody sort of. I sort of gave them a bit of a nudge saying, the time gap's going up a bit. We need to start going through and off and just sort of take it easy and, make sure everybody's working and roll through, really.
Well, they call it the laughing group. Was there much laughing going on?
To be fair, there was the two Riches. They were having a good chat. I think it was funny. Richard Port was speaking to Alex Dowsett on the front, and I think he must have told him to bugger off because he was overworking and he must have wanted a bit of a rest. But no, you have a chat, obviously. The day's gone, so you can sort of enjoy it, take it all in. So.
Yeah. Today, what's your plan? Because the team's down to 2. It's had some really, really terrible luck.
Yeah.
You've managed to stay upright, or?
Absolutely. So I've only had, I've had sort of 4 mechanicals on the first 3 stages. Yesterday was the first day without mechanicals, so that's sort of scupping my plans in the first few stages. But the plan for today, sort of before the race, was to sort of go for the final, but obviously lack of team support now in terms of riders, it's not looking likely. So I think we've just got to try and sort of be realistic and look at breakaways now.
Would it be nice to get out on the break, and I guess you've got friends and stuff out there?
Yeah, so I literally know every road of today's route. So there's going to be a lot.
So you
to
could be their tour guide in the breakaway.
Exactly, yeah. Sort of know where to rail the corners and that kind of thing, and give them a bit of inside knowledge. So it could work well if that happens. So yeah.
Enjoy them out there today.
Cheers.